What's up guys, SkyKevin here, and today we're finally talking about the release of Dark and Darker. I wanted to make a video just to give an update on everything that's been going on with the game so far in case you haven't already been made aware of it. So, let's get started. Dark and Darker was initially supposed to release in early June of this year, but due to legal troubles with Nexon, it was delayed while a court proceeding was taking place. Initially, it was to be launched on the Steam platform, but due to Nexon's filed suit, they opted to create their own launcher from scratch, and additionally release on the platform Chaff Games, which is a Korean publisher. The short of it for the legal battle was simplified to being the fact that there was a project initially started by the developers when they were working at Nexon called P3. Nexon scrapped the project so that these devs went off and made the game themselves, only to be sued by Nexon once it became so popular. So now that the game is released, let's look at the player numbers. As of making this video, the game has around 50,000 to 200,000 active players at any time, and they seem to still be growing despite the usual demise of an early access title, where they often lose a lot of their player base in the first week, especially for MMOs. So overall, they're doing quite well. As far as server stability goes, there have been a few hiccups specifically with updates and patches, but so far the devs have done a great job of keeping the servers running, and although there was lag in the first few days, that has largely leveled out and the experience is now far smoother. Speaking of patches, they've also done a great job of keeping up with the in-game exploits and making the game balanced between all the players. For instance, it became the meta for the first week or so, where killing a cave troll as a solo rogue became the best way to profit. They quickly made some minor changes to the loot structure and the mechanics only a few days afterwards to stop the in-game economy from going out of control. As far as new updates go since the release, you have two new classes, the Bard and Warlock, with Druid on the way. They also added a high roller instance of the solo goblin cave with an all-new layout and adjustments to the traps that were there, and they added some new creatures including giant spiders, giant worms, the cockatrice, and giant centipede. And that pretty much sums up the release of Dark and Darker so far. I wanted to give more of an opinion piece on the game since it's launched, and to let you know I've got more ideas for in-depth looks at some of the mechanics of this game going forwards. It's nice to finally have something to make videos on again. That's it for today. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.